We know that there are a number of things that we can do to support the social development of our teenagers, and I'd like to just talk about a few of those. First of all, for sure, engage in your own self-care. Managing teens can take a ton of emotional energy, and the better that you take care of you, the more you'll be emotionally available for those difficult moments. Anybody who's the parent of a teen probably understands exactly what I'm talking about. Now, a major avenue of learning about relationships for teenagers is through watching those that they care about in their relationships. So your relationships with your friends, extended family, children, partner, and colleagues at work can be a really important avenue of learning for your teenager. Always focus on the positive. Find that silver lining in whatever is happening, and just focus on how much you love your teen, the positive things that your teen does, and let them know how much they are loved. Now, I'm not saying to do this in the middle of some big blowout, even though you can always focus on how much you love your child and let them know that this is part of the reason that you work so hard to keep them safe. But whenever possible, focus on the positive. Get to know your teen's friends. This is really important. And if welcoming them into your home can just help build bridges to your teenager. So enlist your teen's friends as part of your campaign to stay involved and stay close to your teen. Listen to what your teen is saying. Be available when they want to express feelings. And if you notice something, you might mention what it seems like your teen is feeling, and just let them know that you're available if they want to talk about anything. If they want to talk at a moment when you're not available, let them know when will be a better time. But also remember that they may not be available or ready to talk at that time. Talk to your teen about your experiences as a teenager. Remember those moments. Do you remember that pure joy, extreme sadness and heartbreak, anger, confusion? Tell your teen that the reason their feelings are so intense right now is because of the brain development that's happening. They feel more intense feelings now, and they're deeper than they ever will be again in their lives. Be clear, explicit, and consistent in your rules and consequences, and set your teen up for success rather than failure. Let them know that you have faith that they are going to be doing what you expect them to do. And when you learn that they did not, enforce your consequences lovingly. Be open about how you feel when your teenager engages in different behaviors. Show your teen positive ways to deal with your emotions. So be an example to your teen. And as part of that, be clear about your expectations. This one's really important. Have fun with your teen. Go do something crazy, unpredictable, fun, and just have a great time together. Listen to your teen. You may have different opinions, and that's okay. You can still listen respectfully and honor your teen's feelings. You sound disappointed that you weren't invited to the dance. Then validate those feelings. I can see why you feel that way. I would also be disappointed. I'm sorry that you're experiencing this. Be there to support your teen. How would you like me to support you right now? Talk to your teen about their bodies, their appearance, relationships, sexuality. Teens are often self-conscious about their bodies and seem to only notice the bad parts of their bodies. Help them see their assets and their strengths. You can find times to talk about these topics as part of normal conversation rather than needing to have, quote unquote, the talk. It could be helpful to be open and non-judgmental. Ask your teen what they already know. See if they have misinformation and give them the correct information. Let your teen know what you consider to be appropriate behavior with the opposite sex, and let them know that you're happy to talk about it whenever they have questions. Just being connected with your teen can be so helpful for that how they feel about themselves and their social emotional development. So take time to find out what's happening in your teen's life, to have fun, to just be connected. It doesn't take much. Sometimes teens hang out with friends that we're not so sure about. You could try to help them find new interests, people to hang out with, maybe activities to become involved with where they might meet other friends. If you criticize your teen's friends, you might alienate them and they might actually even push more toward those friends. So you just want to be a little bit strategic in how you try to kind of finagle those teen relationships when you're not so comfortable. Help your teenager by talking about your difficult emotions and feelings. Let them know when you're in a bad mood, tired, not feeling like talking, and being realistic. I'm not feeling so great right now. Kind of cranky, and I don't think it would be a good time to talk. Could we talk later? Also, help them understand some of your strategies for feeling better when you're in a funk. Both of these things are really nice for modeling for your teenager. Teen defiance is a big thing. It's just a push button for so many parents, but teens' pull for independence is normal. There are some things to do to set them up for success, first of all. The first thing is to spend time having fun and connecting with your teen. Appreciate your teen's gifts, quirks, and just who they are. Make your expectations and consequences clear and be consistent in enforcing them. Say your teen is sassy with you when you're talking about the dance he just went to. Stay calm and know that his defiance is about something within him, not you. Tell him you believe that he's sending the message he doesn't want to talk right now, so you'll give him some space. Be quiet. He'll have time to think about how he talked to you, as well as what's on his mind. Talk about how he could have handled it differently later when things are calm. Give your teen positive outlets for anger, like exercise, writing, and art as well.